Okay, for the SKIPCOND instruction. Etong SKIPCOND, this is just like a while loop sa ibang high-level na programming language. However, yung difference ni SKIPCOND from those high-level programming language na while loop is that if sa high-level programming language, yung while loop nila is if the condition is true, then the while statement will be executed, right? And then if false, then ignore. Dito naman sa skipcond, if the skipcond, whatever the condition is true siya, the next, only one the next one instruction will be skipped. So, baliktad siya, no? So, skipcond has 3 conditions. So, you can either use the instructions skipcond 400, skipcond 800, at saka skipcond 000. So, the skipcond 400, yung condition niya is if AC is equal to 0. And then, ang skipcond 800 naman, if AC is greater than 0. And then, skipcond 000, if AC is less than 0. So, let's try to use the skipcond condition.
Okay, let's demonstrate skipcond using the following line of code. But before we try to code it into the editor, let's analyze each line muna. So we have set here the origin to 100. And then after that, next line, we're going to load num1 into AC. So num1 is equal to 0. So AC now is equal to 0. And then let's go to skipcond. So skipcond 400. So this means we're going to use the condition AC is equal to 0. So let me write here, this is AC equal to 0. And remember in this part, AC is equal to 0. Okay, so going to the skipcond condition or instruction. So skipcond 400. So is AC equal to 0? Yes, it is true. AC is equal to 0. So if it's true, then we're going to skip that next condition, which is the halt. So proceed tayo kay add na instruction. Okay, so we're going to add AC with num2. Num2 is equal to 32. So AC is equal to 0. So 0 plus 32, that's equal to 0. And we are going to store 32, which is the sum of 0 plus 32, sa variable answer. So answer now is equal to 32. And then, proceed tayo sa output instruction, which is, i-display natin yung 32. And then, mag-end na yung program. So, yan ang ginagawa ni skipcond instruction. Okay, last instruction is the jump instruction. So, this loads the address into the program counter. So, forces the execution of the program to jump to another instruction. So, we have set the origin as 100. And I also added another or a new instruction, which is itong clear. And all it does is set the contents of the AC or accumulator to all 0. So, let's say for example, we rerun a program and there is a steady value na sa AC natin. So, once we rerun the program, kapag dadaanan si clear instruction, automatically mas set ang value ni AC into all 0. So, that's the function of the clear instruction. And then, we are asked to input any decimal value. So, let's say, we're going to input 5. Okay. Okay, and then this value here will be stored to AC. So, AC now is equal to 5. And then we have the skipcond condition. So, SKIPCOND 400. So, this is AC equal to 0. So, our AC is 5. So, is 5 equal to 0? False, right? So, ibig sabihin, continue lang tayo sa next instruction, which is jump GT0. So, this is the instruction, jump. And GTO or GT0 here is just a label. So, it can be any label you want. Okay? It is the label of the instruction or part of the program kung saan tayo mag-jump. So, we are going to jump to this part of the program. Kasi yan ang label niya, GT0. Okay, so from here, jump tayo dito. So, we're going to skip the output at saka halt na instruction. Okay, once we jump here sa GT0, we are going to execute or run the SKIPCOND condition, SKIPCOND 800. So, ang SKIPCOND 800 is AC greater than 0. So, remember, yung AC natin is equal to 5. So, AC greater than 0. So, is 5 greater than 0? Yes, it is. So, this is true. So, if it's true, we're going to skip this one and proceed tayo kay output. So, we're going to output the value of AC, which is 5. And then, halt. Mag-terminate na yung program. And if false naman dito sa SKIPCOND 800, then continue tayo sa jump instruction. We're going to jump to label LT0, which is here. And then mag-halt. Ganun lang. So, yun ang function ni jump instruction.